Howdy ho, everyone. It's me, Ashley Branch, your favorite friendly neighborhood mom and the creator of the Mommy Logs, bringing you Women, Wives, and Moms podcast. Get into it. We're going to make it do what it do, baby.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Hi there. I don't know what to say now. I'm like, what's his name from Talladega Nights? I don't know.
Dang it. I forgot to turn off this air conditioner.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Okay, let's do that.
Oh, I'm so glad I could edit. Here's just be a bunch of bloop, bloop. Take 5.
What do you use to edit?
Final Cut.
You use Final Cut? Okay.
And if it's just audio, GarageBand.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's because that's what I know how to use. I'm sure there are bigger, better, more efficient things out there, but if I don't know how to use it, I don't feel like learning it right now.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. I'm trying because I'm an iMovie lady.
Oh, iMovie's cool. I like iMovie. I've done things on
but
iMovie.
I need it's very limiting because it's a free program,
right?
So like I need to learn how to use something. I think I'm going to learn how to use Adobe Premiere only because I already use Photoshop and Lightroom, and that's all in the same family.
Yeah,
but,
stick to all those. Like anytime there's like a suite of things, and you have one, get the next thing. Don't.
Yeah,
it's hard to have a cohesiveness, continuity. Ooh, look at me use big words.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah.
Hey,
teach a life. Okay.
Yes, for real. Teach a life.
Hey, howdy ho, it's me, Ashley Branch, and I'm with Nkechi Chubuezi.
Hi, everyone.
And this is Women, Wives, and Moms podcast. And I am so excited because I love Nkechi. Because Nkechi loved me.
I do love Ashley. Ashley knows this. Like I stand Ashley down. she's definitely my favorite comedian in the city for sure. And like one of my favorite comedians, just like of all the professional comedians I've seen, like you're one of my favorites because I can always rely on Ashley for a good time. If she steps on the stage and she hits the mic, I know I'm gonna laugh and I know I'm gonna feel good. So there we go.
Oh, I appreciate that. Well, I feel the same about you. I feel like you have
to say that just because I just said that about you, but I'm gonna say thank you.
But I also would like to say that the bit that you do about having big girl privilege and not having big titties, I feel attacked.
But you're not. I wouldn't consider yourself. You're not. I mean, like you're tall, not big. Sorry. So you don't get to be part of the big girl club just because you're tall.
I thought it was like if you're over 200 pounds.
But you're tall and you don't look like you're over 200 pounds. People don't look at you and be like, "Oh, there's a big person." I was gonna say another word.
You say what you want.
I'm
this
a
is
teacher.
About expression.
I can't.
I say it all the time.
That's fair. But still, yeah. Either way, but yeah, no one looked like they were like, "Oh, she tall."
Okay.
Yeah, there's a difference. You tall, no titty, having let it play. And the thing is, you have titties. Because you know why? Because you nursed 3 girls with those titties.
I did.
Yes.
3 baby girls.
Baby girls, not grown ones. Not ones that can stand.
No.
Did you see that picture?
No. Of what? Not a child standing in nursing.
It just started going around the internet the other day.
God.
I'm so sorry. Sorry to interrupt. We're gonna have to pull this up because I need for Ashley to see this mess. And actually, I'm gonna go to a Instagram page of another comedian. He's the one that posted it. Shout out to Martine Stewart.
Hey, Martine.
Yeah, I saw this earlier this morning on his page, and I was just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this, but just put it down. Okay, here you go. And I'm actually gonna play it. Mm-hmm.
No. This is a grown child. Yo, this child is about to go through puberty. Why?
Yep.
Certainly.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Here's my thing. I think everyone should do whatever they deem fits their life. But God damn it, once the child can talk,
Yeah.
you might want to stop because they can tell everybody what your wrinkly ass titties look like.
Sorry.
I'm just saying.
It's true though. Why? If the kid can unhook your blouse, unhook your bra so they can get to your titty, they probably should not.
Frankie was almost there. Frankie was, because she sucked these fingers.
Oh yeah.
And she caught every disease that I thought had been eradicated by just time and life vaccines. She got like scarlet fever.
What?
And hand, foot, and mouth disease.
What is that?
That, I guess, hand, foot, and mouth. It's gross. It's like you get bumps everywhere, like in your mouth and on your body. And I had to put her in daycare because I was about to start working.
Yeah.
And they were like, it's black people daycare. It's New Orleans daycare. They was like, mama, she's sucking them fingers. It's nasty. She touched everything. And Frankie just looking at her like, bitch, I wish you would.
Of course.
Take my fingers.
But then Frankie. I'm sorry. That's a character. She's entertaining. Anyway.
She's frightening. But I was breastfeeding her so I could get her to stop sucking her fingers. And she was like, we could do this all day. Wow. We could do this all day. And I was just like, you too now. You have to, all my girls talk early.
Yeah.
She's 2. She was like, I want that one. I was like, you know what we do?
Did she just point out the titty that she wanted?
And I was like, we have to switch, baby, because you fed on this one already, and this one's starting to hurt. So let's do. She's like, that's why I don't want that one.
Oh my God.
Like, you know what? We're done.
We're done. We're finished.
And then I had to take pliers to her fingers and pretend like I was gonna cut them off to get her to stop. You have to threaten Frankie with like violence for her to be like, oh, all right, I'll do it.
I remember when my older sister, she was having issues like sucking her thumb and stuff. My parents, they would like at night, they would tape her fingers and stuff to try and stop her from sucking her thumb. Cause like, I can't remember why.
It's a soothing thing.
No.
I used to suck these fingers.
Okay.
These 2.
Okay. I don't know if I was a finger sucker, but God bless mamas. Like, to see all your kids go through, have all these illnesses and things. Like, I know that's stressful. That's stressful.
But then the black mama in you, a lot of times out of 10, your kids have caught something because you told them not. Like, don't go out, you're wet. Why you going out? See? And then when they get sick, you lovingly nurse them back all the while going, and if you would have listened to what I had told your ass, I told your ass not to go outside and you had just took a bath. Like, that kind of thing.
That's hilarious. That's how my mom was. I remember when I had my saddle pulmonary embolism a few years ago, like, she flew from El Paso to New Orleans to nurse me back to health. But at the same time, while she was giving me that loving care, she was just like, now, if you would just be more active and take care of your health, you wouldn't have been in here in the first place and fussed at me the whole time. I deserved it. But at the same time,
just the love.
She got me where I needed to go.
Moms are weird.
Yeah.
Moms are weird. They're weird. I'm not speaking to me right now. The older moms, like the stuff they say is like they don't care no more. Like I had Ava and Aubrey C-sections, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, I don't want C-sections. They're terrible. I just want to have a natural childbirth. I don't want medicine. Just leave me alone and let me expel the thing out of my body. And I did all of that. It was quite painful.
But are you glad you did it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I won't do this shit no more.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
I think that's what I needed. I just needed that good pain. C-sections hurt.
Yeah, I would assume. Because, like, they cut up your stomach.
Right.
Yeah. And they move your organs around to get the baby. Like, they kind of violate your insides.
And then they don't put it back the way it was.
I've heard that, too.
I mean, how can they? God put it in there.
Yeah.
Did they consult with God about it? No, I'm sure they didn't. I'm sure they didn't. God was just be sitting in heaven like, that's not how I put it there.
That's why you can't be having surgeries all willy-nilly, because you never know where they're going to put stuff back in. And then, you never know.
Then you're going to end up looking like Kim.
Oh, I know. That's a fascinating medical mystery in itself. My goodness me.
She's beautiful from jump. I don't know. Somebody did something and told her something. And
It was Biggie. Biggie messed her up. That's not fair. I can't say that.
See, when you sleep and you have baby in your closet and shit, don't say nothing. I didn't say nothing.
But the thing is, the thing is, I just hope that she's happy with her results. Because if she's happy, that's the only person that counts. But it just seems like it took a lot of work to get to that shape that she is right now. Yeah. It took a lot of work. I feel like it took a lot of pain.
It does. If somebody's cutting at your flesh.
Yes.
I saw a plastic surgeon about my belly.
Okay.
I have a hernia in it, and so yeah, it hurts so bad sometimes.
So you're not gonna get rid of the hernia?
Oh, I'm getting rid of that hernia.
Okay.
But the surgeon was like, "You're not gonna lose this. It's skin. It's a lot of skin." And hey, baby makers, listening. You're listening?
Yeah.
So I had like lots of extra skin because my belly was like out to here.
Right. Because that's what happens when you get pregnant.
But no, I get pregnant a weird way. Like I get pregnant and I call my kids belly fruits because Ava was like an apricot. Mm-hmm. She's still 10 pounds, but she just was a perfect ball. Mm-hmm. And then Aubrey was like, I'm going to twerk the whole time I'm inside you so that everything is going to go forward.
Yeah.
But it's my butt. Her butt just sat forward.
On your, so it just kind of drooped down your belly. Got it. And so what did the doctor say? Like they said that you're never going to get rid of it. So
I went to a plastic surgeon. He was like, first of all, I haven't had a man touch my neck of flesh other than my husband.
Got it.
So it didn't feel good. And he was palm colored, and I just didn't like that either.
Ma'am.
I just didn't like it. And the whole time I'm just standing like this, and he was like, you're going to have to relax your arms down so I could see like how everything sits. Yeah. I was like, ooh, if you would have said fell, how everything falls, I would have,
been a fight.
I'd have been like, what you say?
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm going to have to cut you from here to here, and then I'm going to take this, and I'm going to lift this up. And I was like, that's
basically a tummy tuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need a tummy tuck.
You don't need one, you want one. Which is fine.
Yeah,
too.
I want one.
Yeah.
But in order for me to get rid of the extra skin, I could like do all the ab exercises I want, but the skin ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
I got skin in the game.
That's the plight of also fat people that decide to become skinny. Like, for example, if I decided, you know what, I'm losing 200 pounds tomorrow, I'm going to look like a melted candle. That's what's going to happen to me. It's inevitable because, like, when the skin grows, it doesn't. You don't lose those cells anymore. They stay there. They're around. And so I don't know what I'm going to do because one day I would like to be smaller. I'm not sure when that day's going to come or if it is going to come, but I would like to. I don't know. Like, for example, I guess I'm a little hesitant on I would like to do surgery, but I'm hesitant because since I had that huge blood clot, it's just like, I don't know. I may just have to stay a melted candle my whole life and like it. That's just probably going to have to be my plan.
Or you could lose weight very slowly.
Even if I lose weight very slowly, 200 pounds off this body.
Why would you take 200 pounds off of your body? Then you're going to look crackish.
No, I won't. If I took 200 pounds off my body, I'll be your weight.
Nkechi is also very tall.
So. Wait, I love.
So I'm trying. I couldn't do that math. The math wasn't mathing because in my head, 200 pounds off your body.
Yeah.
Is you looking like a crackhead?
No, because I'd be like, you're taller than me too.
Like by what? Like by
an inch. So if I was to lose 200 pounds, I'll be your size.
No.
Yeah.
I'm well over 200 pounds.
Like, what? Are you like mid 200s?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you don't want to say?
I'm like 230-ish.
Okay. If I was to lose 290 pounds, I'll be your size. I know. That's a lot of weight to lose.
She broke me. My brain is like, those numbers.
Those I know, they're very high, and I should not be. And you know what? The thing is, you guys see, I'm a big lady. So, I mean, like, whatever the numbers say really don't matter because I'm still a big lady.
Yeah.
So, I just need to... It's not that I need to be less bigger. That's not the point. The key is to be healthy.
Yes.
And always moving. So, like, making healthy choices. And for me personally, I need to be moving.
Do you just want my kids? Because you're going to always be moving.
I'm good. I'm good.
Like you could borrow them.
I will borrow them. Like I want to take your daughters out on a field trip because that's fun. That's cute. But yeah, I don't want to keep them. I mean, they're lovely. Your kids are adorable. They're sweethearts. They're so cute. But no, kids, I'm good. Yeah, I'm so happy that you had them. But no one said that I needed that job. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so we're talking about being big girls, tall girls. Like, when did you really...
Big girl, tall girl. Okay. Big girl, tall girl. Like,
why are you trying to take away my finest?
Wait.
Okay, so, all right.
Okay.
When did you realize you were not average?
Oh, whenever I was in grade school, like as soon as I started school, I knew I wasn't average because first off, I was always the tallest kid in my class. Always. Cause like the boys don't grow until middle school. So like the girls, you grow faster. So the tall girls, like you're just the tallest. I remember in 5th grade, I was the tallest girl in my school and they decided, since you're the tallest girl in your school, they did this project where they drew out my body and I don't remember what we did with it, but it's like, the tallest person in the school, it's a mess. But yeah, also I grew up in England, so like I was the only black kid in my white class, so like I knew I stuck out. I was, and it's not like I was like British black. I was Nigerian black in England. So like my parents are African. It was just, I always knew I was different from everybody because like I was always in a situation where I always stood out. Like I've never in my life felt like I'm in a place where I'm like normal.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. I feel like the closest that I felt to being in a space where like I was normal is like hanging out with you guys, like the Black Girl Giggles, no lie, like that's like the closest.
Wow.
Yeah. And it wasn't until my mid-30s I got there,
See?
Yeah.
See white America? See? There is, and wherever people see this, because apparently people in Thailand watch this show.
Oh, work. Go ahead. Hi, Thailand.
In Australia?
Can you imagine us going to Thailand, though? Oh,
I was supposed to go to Thailand.
You sure were.
I was supposed to go to Thailand before the before times.
The BC, before COVID, yes.
Oh God! But we'll go eventually.
But can you imagine if we were just walking around
China, Korea?
Child, the disrespect that I feel like I feel like you would be like they'll walk and they will stare, but if like at you. But if I was there. Hunt, there'll be slide cameras just trying to like take a picture.
There was a TikTok I watched with this girl. She's beautiful. She has this big afro. She's from Brazil, I think. And I don't know, I can't remember where she was. Maybe she was in Korea. And they were like, Shakira.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait. They just... but isn't Shakira? She's Colombian, yes.
I mean, South America is all the same. I'm just kidding.
But that's how they perceive it,
right?
Yeah.
I didn't realize I was really like different, like you said, until I got to grade school. But then I went to a Catholic school.
Me too.
From pre-K to 3rd, and you weren't allowed to be like you're different. It's like God loves us all. He loves us all the same. And I grew up in a house full of tall people.
Yeah.
My mom she's not as tall as I am, but she's not short.
Yeah. How tall is your mama?
5'7".
Oh, well, that's like that's like
above average for women.
Yeah, it's above average. I guess I don't consider that tall, but it's like, okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, continue.
And then, my dad has to duck to get through doors.
Yeah.
And my brother's 6'5".
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. It's funny because in our family, like, all of us are pretty tall, except for the shortest person in my family is my dad. He has 4 girls.
That's how Brian's going to be.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's how it's going to be. Because he was talking to Ava the other day, and he was, like, fussing at her for something. And she was just looking at him like,
no.
I can almost beat you. And I'm like, I don't know if that's what you want.
I don't think you want those problems, Ava. Not yet.
No, I tell all the time, God is sparing you. Every day. Every single day.
Every single day.
Because I'm a chill mom. I'm very chill. I'm very I let stuff slide. They ask, can I say a curse word? I mean, as long as you're in the house.
Yeah, don't be doing that at school. Please
don't do that
at school.
And then some stuff they say, I'm like, you can't say that either. It's like, it's a pseudo curse word though, Mom. Yeah, but not at school. Just.
Because oh my goodness, that's another thing. Because I teach kindergarten, and kids, they will tattle on their peers if they hear just a hint of maybe a reminiscent of a bad word. They're about to be like, she said that word that rhymes with itch. What? You'd be like,
well, what is it?
And then,
tell me what it is.
Witch.
All right.
You're like, wait.
That's not nice. It's not a curse word. That's how I end up like. Yeah. It's not a nice thing to call someone.
Yeah, it's not a nice thing to call
someone. If they don't want to be a witch. Do you want to be a witch, Jemiah? Jemiah doesn't want to be a witch. So, no, that's not nice.
Oh, navigating those conversations are hilarious. But, yeah. But, where do you, I guess, was there a single event that made you feel like, ooh, I stick out like a sore thumb, or...
I went to Disney World with my family, and I was 6 at the time, 6 or 7. And this man just started talking to me, and I'm just looking at this man like,
I already know.
What are you saying to me? I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, mister. He goes, how old are you? And I was like, I'm 6. He goes, oh my God, I thought you were at least 10 or 12. And I was like, oh, okay, well.
Wow.
Because he's talking to me about the ride.
Okay.
And how they built the ride. And, just how white people know random facts and then they just want to impart that upon a random stranger.
But at the same time, you're 6 years old. And at the same time, he said you looked 10 or 12. Mm-hmm.
He's like, did you know about this roller coaster? And then they had 2 builders and then they got into an argument. And I'm like...
But still, I still have no idea why he was still talking to you, even if you thought you were 12 years old.
I don't know.
Yeah, regardless, he had no business being in your
I've
face.
gotten the weirdest, when people tell me crazy stuff now, and people be like, girl, he just told you. I don't react because things I've been hearing all my life, and I don't react for what?
Yeah. You know what Camille told me? Camille said, you welcome people into your space a little too much. You need to stop it. I remember, because the problem is whenever there's a person that I don't want to have a conversation with and they walk up to us, all of a sudden you're like, hi, hello.
Because you don't want to be mean.
Because I don't want to be mean, but at the same time, we don't want to, because there was this one guy, we were it was Mardi Gras. You're having a good time at Mardi Gras, and he sees me in I was looking cute that day. It was me and Camille were wearing all pink, and we were just visions. That's all I can give it. We were visions.
Just angelic pink visions.
Yes, and so this random guy who he was like, can I take a picture with you too? And I was like, of course. So we took a picture, and so we figured we'll walk away, but he's still talking to us. And then for some reason, he brings up Medea.
Oh.
And so Camille at that point is like, all right, we're done with this conversation. It's finished. What? This conversation's done. And then I'm just like trying to be, I don't know why, but I'm trying to find an exit in the conversation because I didn't want to have to be like, we're done. I wanted to like say something else to make it seem like I'm not walking away because he mentioned Medea.
I say the most random things just for it throws people off.
Yeah.
I used to work with this guy at ESPN, and he was a highlight supervisor. So he'll come in and check the highlight, and you had to talk to him, but he was creepy. He would come in like, "Hello, friends."
Oh dear.
And I'd be like, "Oh, here this nigga go." And it was Christmas time, and he goes, "Have yourself a merry..." I love that song. It's my favorite song. Ashley, what's your favorite song? Santa Claus Goes Straight to the Ghetto. That's my favorite song.
I don't know that song.
By James Brown. Santa Claus Goes Straight to the Ghetto.
That sounds like a lovely song. I still don't know it.
You know what? You're going to spend Christmas with me this Christmas. You're going to learn how to make gumbo.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of work.
It's not that much work.
Yes, it is.
It's not that much work.
Because y'all, I mean, first of all, not you telling me it's not that much work. Meanwhile, on Facebook, New Orleans, their favorite pastime is to gumbo shame. That's what y'all love to do. You see someone post a picture of gumbo on the Facebook, there's at least 1,000 New Orleans natives that come by to be like, let me see this gumbo real quick. Does it have tomato base? Oh, it's not real gumbo.
Okay, so listen. Okay, I will say this.
Yeah.
I'm a very open-minded person. And whatever works for you, works for you. Just to know that if you put things like corn and wieners, again, I'm being biased.
Wieners do not belong in gumbo. I'm even that type of snob, yes.
Now, I get weird looks all the time. My grandmother would cut a big old chunks of bologna. And
I'll gumbo shame that. I sure would.
Let me tell you why you shouldn't though.
Why?
Bologna is very porous. It's got a lot of pores in it. So whatever your gumbo tastes like, it's just like big chunks of gumbo. That's it. It soaks up the flavor of the gumbo. And then it's just in there. It don't taste like bologna. Don't knock it till you try, baby. Listen, I'm from New Orleans, born, bred, raised. My parents.
See, that's the thing. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to interrupt. This is what New Orleans people do. They be like shaming other people's gumbo. They don't even know if it tastes good, if it feels. They don't have no idea. They be like, no, they're not from New Orleans, so it's disgusting. But then they be doing nasty stuff to the gumbo, like putting bologna. And then all of a sudden, it's okay because they were born and raised in New Orleans. I don't like the hypocrisy.
I see, but I don't do that.
You just did.
The only time I shamed gumbo is when Disney decided to do the whole Princess and the Frog thing. It was like, we gonna make gumbo online and we gonna have our own recipe. And everybody in New Orleans was like,
I can imagine. Oh, them coming together.
And I don't think I've seen it since. But I mean,
speaking of which, what do you mean what? I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
But okay, are you on that Facebook group where Black Nola eats?
Yes.
Did you see that post?
No.
Oh, and it's erased now. See, the thing is, I love it when
we gotta screenshot these things. So
Someone did. But basically, let me see if I can pull it up. But the thing that I do love about New Orleans is like you guys will come together like Voltron to drag somebody. That is one thing y'all are good
We
at.
like coming together.
You do like
and then dragging somebody is like lanyard.
Yeah. Basically, you're just like, that's the extra. But yeah. It was, I gotta say, it was so fun to just look at the threads and the reaction threads after. It was just entertainment. It was like initially. So there was this one girl. Okay.
You're an Aquarius, right?
I sure am. Why?
Okay. I need to know. You know what your moon sign is?
My moon.
Look at that ice cream.
I know that ice cream does look good.
Let's go get ice cream.
Pontilli Snow. That's from Pontilli Snow.
That's all the way down in Gentilly.
Oh, that is.
Is it?
It's just, even if it's like got a tilly in it, I'm assuming it's in. We're looking at Black Nola Eats, and so it suggests Black-owned areas for people to eat, and it's a group that has a lot of people in it. I think it has like a cute little. How many members? 50,000 members.
Oh no, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yes. That's real pretty. You right. So I can't find the post. That's so sad.
What was it about?
Okay. So basically, there was this one lady that came in the group. Last weekend it was Essence Fest.
Yes.
So there's a lot of people, a lot of Black women in town for Essence Fest, and so of course they want to know where to eat. So homegirl, instead of talking about where she ate, what she did, she decided to say, I've been in New Orleans this whole entire weekend, and I gotta say I'm not impressed.
Ooh!
Everybody, like I said before, formed like Voltron and said, who is you? No one wants you here anyway. Bye. Like it was... Oh my goodness!
New Orleans has New Orleans people have a knack. Like most Southern people, when they want to like drag you, they'll be like, "Bless your heart."
Yeah.
Help them, Lord.
Yes.
New Orleans don't care. We be like, that's why you're more ugly.
Yeah, basically that's exactly what happened. I'm trying to see. Someone had put screenshots, but one thing I will say, there was one thing they kept on saying they were clowning her because they clowned her so bad. Like it had like a good, it was like 15, like it was like a good 700 comments deep.
Ooh, child.
People just roasting her. And then after that roast, there were people that were announcing the schedule for the second line. Cause she did. It's her funeral.
She did.
And so they were like, where the second line at? And then someone put together a memorial pamphlet. Someone went into her Facebook.
Oh man!
Someone went into her Facebook page. They saw that. This is how petty they are. They saw that all the way back in January. She had caught COVID, and she would ask, "Does anyone have COVID? Like, have foggy brain memory since they had COVID?" They're like, "Oh, this is the reason why she's talking crazy. It's her brain fog." Like, people were just going in, and I ain't gonna lie.
New Orleans.
It was not necessary, but I do appreciate it. It was just so funny.
Oh my god!
Because they're like, oh, she was probably they're like, she was probably in a hotel in Slidell.
Dang, y'all
eating church's chicken.
Oh man, listen, New Orleans, we'll show you a good time.
Yeah, we will.
You have to be appreciative of it.
Yes.
Can't just come here and have fun and then leave.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the Women, Wives, and Moms podcast. Remember, be kind to yourself, to others, and to the world. And I will see you on the other side. Peace.
ADHD, y'all.
Whoop, whoop.